What's up, y'all? Welcome back to an all-new adult erotica in comics. You are watching SVon82, and I am Scotty, your underground comic-loving friend. This week's video surrounds San Francisco-based publisher who is probably best known for its focus around the counterculture, the feminist movement, ecological issues, as well as a whole lot of other bizarre shit. Featuring the likes of Robert Crumb, Spain Rodriguez, Trina Robbins. The list just goes on and on. This week's video is going to be about Last Gasp Eco Funnies. I hope that you will stick around. Last Gasp Eco Funnies was founded in Berkeley, California in 1970 by San Francisco State University grad student Ronald E. Turner. He started Last Gasp with help from Gary Arlington to publish the ecologically themed comic title Slow Death Funnies, which would release on Earth Day that year. Last Gasp followed Slow Death Funnies with the all-female anthology It Ain't Me Babe by Trina Robbins. Last Gasp incorporated on September 11th of 1971, and during the early 70s would publish Air Pirate Funnies issues 1 and 2, as well as a number of other Air Pirates related, which Turner would receive heat for from Disney. Turner would quickly settle with Disney, but some of the other creators would continue fighting in a case that would drag on for years. The company's success with Slow Death and It Ain't Me Babe enabled Last Gasp to expand into distribution in addition to publishing, and soon the company became a major part of the underground comics movement. Socio-political themes were explored in Last Gasp series such as Guy Caldwell's Inner City Romance, which portrayed gritty urban tales. Armageddon, which focused on anarcho-capitalism, and Anarchy Comics, which focused on left-wing politics. In addition to publishing women's comics for much of its run, Last Gasp published a number of other comics with feminist themes, including Tits and Clits Comics, Twisted Sisters, and Good Girls. And in 1972, Last Gasp published Justin Green's seminal autobiographical comic, Binky Brown Meets the Holy Virgin Mary. Beginning in 1972, Last Gasp began publishing ongoing titles, moving over from other companies, beginning with Young Lust and then Rand Holmes' Harold Head. In 1977, the company picked up Joyce Farmer and Lynn Chevley's Tits and Clits Comics, publishing that series until 1987. Last Gasp published the final 3 issues of San Francisco Comic Book from 1980 through 1983, and the latter half of Zap Comics run from 82 through 2005. Last Gasp published Weirdo from 1981 through 1993, and Cherry Pop-Tart from 82 through 92. In the early 1980s, Last Gasp published some of the first books about the West Coast punk rock scene, including a number of titles by Peter Belsito. Last Gasp would move its original headquarters from Berkeley to San Francisco in 1975, and starting that same year, Ron Turner began what would become a 30-plus year tradition called Burritos, Beer, and Cheer, an annual holiday party at the Last Gasp offices, raising money for the Martin de Porres House of Hospitality, which is a free soup kitchen located in San Francisco. From around 2004 through 2010, Last Gasp published English-language compilations of popular manga titles, including Town of Evening Calm, Country of Cherry Blossoms, and Barefoot Gin. In early December of 2016, Last Gasp announced it was ending its comics distribution business to focus solely on book publishing. As one of the last independent distributors, they handled comic distribution for more than 100 small comic publishers. Last Gasp currently has an existing website where you can order various printings of underground comics throughout time. It's a cool website. If you want to check it out, it's www.lastgasp.com. So many amazing creators were published on Last Gasp, so I definitely wanted to cover it this week. Now let's pause to take a moment and acknowledge the channel members. Huge shout out to all the channel members. The money goes towards building the channel, as well as doing some good in the world. Every month, I use some of the money to put together a box of basic necessity items for new members of rehab who may not have the basic items that they need while trying to focus on bettering themselves and their lives. It's a small helping hand to some people who may desperately need it. If you're interested in joining, it only costs $1.99 per month, less than the price of your cheapest comic book. I thank you for your consideration, and I thank you so much, channel members. And of course, I want to thank you guys for coming through to check out this week's video. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you're subscribed. I'm dropping new videos every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you like what you see, please come back next week and check out next week's video. They used to come out at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I had to bump it up a few hours due to my new work schedule. So every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time is the new video drops. Hope you all have a fantastic week, and until I see you next time, be safe out there. Peace.